Hey there, guys and gals. I am that 80s nostalgic toy guy, and welcome back to the collector's table.
Welcome back.
As you can tell by the intro and the design on my shirt, today is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles unboxing and review and fun little video. And as you can see underneath my left hand here, it is a huge figure. So you know what that means. It is a huge, super mega scale collectible unboxing. What could be inside this box that is so big, so huge, that it warrants me to clear off 3/4 of my table? Well, you're about to see. But before I pop this out and you see, I'm not even going to tell you. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm not going to tell you. But before I pop it out of the box and you see it in all of its glory, go ahead and hit that like button for me on this video. Hit that subscribe button down there if you haven't subscribed to the channel. I'd love to have you on board. And go ahead and hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss out on future Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles videos and Teenage Mutant Turtles unboxings and just all my videos in general. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you very much for watching. So this piece in this box right here pays homage and tribute to one of our favorite pieces, one of our favorite toys, one of our favorite aesthetically pleasing things from that classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, not only comic, but the cartoon. This thing is absolutely fun, awesome, and amazing. Can't wait to get it out of the box. So, I can't wait. I'm going to get it out of the box. All right, guys and gals, I'm going to pull this thing out of the box, and we're going to go over this totally awesome piece here that just is an awesome collectible that pays tribute to one of our favorite things from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, there we go. We got it out of there. That thing is huge. It's all wrapped up inside that plastic packaging and styrofoam. I'm going to finish getting the rest of this stuff off here, and we're going to check this thing out for the first time out of the box in my collector's room and on the collector's table. Alright, guys and gals, the plastic and styrofoam is off this big bad boy, and the cover is off the figure. The cat is out of the bag. It is the Turtle Van, or the Party Wagon, from Underground Arsenal. I bought mine on 5ktoys.com. Now, I don't know that 5K Toys has any more left, but there are actually some of these still left on a few of the other websites that aren't like the mainstream websites. This Turtle Van, this Party Wagon, is made by a third-party toy creator, a collectible creator in Underground Arsenal. So, though this has no licensing, this thing is absolutely awesome. I have had it ever since it was delivered from me after I put it on pre-order, last year. I want to say 2021, the end of 2021. It came relatively quick. They had this thing produced and looking this awesome very quickly, and they shipped it quicker than most of the big toy companies, and it was like a half or a third the cost. So, if you know, you have the old original Party Wagon, Playmates toy van, Turtle Van. You also have the newer, updated within the last 10 years or so. I can't remember what year it came out. May have been 4, 5, 6 years ago. I have it. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank, but the other updated Playmates one that was basically just a remake of the older one, just a little bit of updated crispness. You have that version. There's a NECA version coming out. There's a Super 7 version coming out. But this version right here is actually based on the Turtle Wagon, the Party Wagon, the Turtle Van that is in the cartoon, the classic cartoon. Just so you know, I do have all of these Party Wagons, these Turtle Vans. I do have them all. Now, as you can see, there is a difference. These are the Playmates ones. This is 1989. This is, the underneath thing says 2013. I can't remember if that's when I bought it or not. It's been so long ago. But I've gotten this within the last 5 to 10 years. I can't remember when the heck this thing came out. But this is just the updated version of this. Thinner, more, maybe a little bit more brittle plastic on the 89 version. This is actually more thicker plastic. We'll be going over these two in future review videos and just kind of vintage toy videos. But as you can see, look at all the orange on here and everything that's on here. Look at the aesthetics of this. Definitely looks different than this version right here, which is from the cartoon. It's the classic version. This is the classic comic cartoon version of the Party Wagon, the Turtle Van.
Here they come! Activate turtle launcher!
Cowabunga!
Let's give you a 360 spin of this sucker right here, because I don't have a big enough spinning display for you to see this like up close, like as you know, turning around like this. But we're gonna take the camera off the stand there. I'm gonna come in, we're gonna do some zoom ins of this here after we go over the outside of it. I'm gonna do some zooming in, we're gonna look really closely at this, and we're gonna bring the light in here so we can actually see this, because I love this turtle van, the Party Wagon, so much. And a lot of the other guys and gals that do these things, they really didn't have like really good lighting, so I'm hoping to capture the inside of this thing, you know, because it's really amazing on the inside of here. I'm hoping to capture it with a little bit more better lighting. But look at that. Doesn't that look absolutely amazing? Now, you know, of course, this thing with some with the shipping and everything, the packing of it, which was really awesome. Couple scuff marks on it over here, as you can see right here. No big deal to me. This thing did not cost all that much money at all compared to all the rest of them coming out. But this thing is amazing. We're going to go over the outside of this thing, a cool extra feature, and the inside of this thing. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to bring out some buddies, some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle buddies, to show us the actual size and scale of this right here, this Party Wagon, this Underground Arsenal Turtle Van. All right, in a pile over here to my right, I already unpackaged these things, but these are the spoiler, the rear fin, whatever you want to call it, of this Turtle Van. These are the components that put that together. We're going to put this on, and then these right here are a cool little fun little extra, a little piece together thing here that we're going to do on the front of this van. These are actually letters. We're going to put them on the front of this Party Wagon, this Turtle Van. All right, guys and gals, before we start going over a lot of the aesthetics of this and all the moving parts and functions of this thing, the one cool, awesome, special thing that is to come on this thing, and that special, awesome feature, and the inside of this thing, and all that, let's get these spoilers on, these spoiler pieces. This big, huge spoiler that goes on the back here. This piece right here goes on here via these two pieces right here. So let's go ahead and put this on. So this piece snaps down here just like that. On the opposite side here, we have another piece that snaps in just like this. The top parts of this line up to holes in here. We're going to pop this on just like this. And there we go. There's that rear spoiler. Looks just like the cartoon. Look here, we're going to spin this around and keep going around there so you can see how snugly and how awesome it fits on there. You will notice that there are no decals that go on this. I'm totally okay with that. I just love this Party Wagon, this Turtle Van. It looks amazing. Reminds me of that cartoon I love so much, the comics, all that. Just an amazing piece right here by Underground Arsenal. It all snaps in there very nicely. It raises up and looks just like it does in the cartoon. Really, really nice. You know, I love the turtle shell look on the top of this van. Really nice. The green and the yellow, just absolutely amazing. Okay, we're going to go over this van here a little bit here. Look at those tail lights. Those look amazing. Really nice detail there. Look at the whites in the middle of those tires. Looks really, really awesome. We got the rear view mirrors on both sides of this thing. That looks really cool. We have a moving functional wheels here. Now my table is a little bit, kind of got some grooves in it. I need to change my table out. Why haven't I done that yet? That's another question to be asked later and answered later that I need to address. But it has that those little grooves there, but you can see it actually moves pretty good. To me, I think it moves very well. On the front part here, we're going to go ahead and look, and we're going to see that we have these two pieces right here with that red in there. Looks absolutely amazing. I don't know if that's radar or what that actually is. I can't remember if that's more lights or what. I really can't remember. This right here, of course, is the satellite feature here. A little backstory on the Party Wagon, the Turtle Van. You know, it was confiscated by the Turtles from Baxter. It was more of a stripped down look. Donatello took it and he turned it into the awesome Turtle Van Party Wagon that we see here today with all these awesome features to beat the Clan, the Foot Clan, to beat Shredder, to beat Bebop and Rocksteady, to beat Krang, to beat all the bad guys and girls here, and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series, all the series to be exact. This Turtle Van's absolutely amazing. It has tons of functions. You've seen the outside here. with this raised like piece right here. It looks really, really nice on the doors there. Really, really awesome piece, aesthetically pleasing on the outside here. So unlike the Playmates figure of the Party Wagon Turtle Van, this piece doesn't move. We got, you know, the satellite, the radar piece right there looks really, really nice. But we do have these cannons up here. Now these cannons move via like a ratchet motion, ratcheting. You'll hear it here in a moment. Like, you know, if you're using a ratchet to do something in your workshop, you hear that? These things move up really, really nice. They're really, really cool. They can go all the way up, shoot everything from up in the air and down low. So you can have those really nicely displayed like that. Is there any other movement to these things? I don't see any other movement to them. Let's see. Oh, wow, look at that. We just found this out by happenstance by pulling those out. Look at those. Holy cow. Those were retractable. That's awesome. That is really, really awesome right there. I didn't even know that. I just saw that there was like a gap, and then I just pulled it out there, and there they are. Holy smokes. Now that makes for an awesome display right there, but we're going to go ahead, retract those things back into these cannons because we don't want to break those during this unboxing and review, but that looks awesome. That's basically the outside of this thing. Now let's go over some of the parts that move on this outside of this thing before we do some close-up shots of the inside, and then I bid you adieu. This Party Wagon has a lot of functionality. The doors right here open right here, and you can see inside there really nicely. Look at that. You can see inside there. You see the steering wheel. You see the inside there of the cockpit, the driver's seat, and the components in there. That looks absolutely amazing. Look how far that door opens all the way to the front there. So you can enter and exit this thing. Really awesome. On that steering wheel column there, you will see an actual turn signal light thing or whatever knob hanging off that steering wheel. And in the middle of there, you will see an actual working gear shifter in there. It actually moves back and forth. That is awesome. To go the extra mile, Underground Arsenal also made that other door open, and look at the detail on the door itself. Transparent windows, actually. You can see through those windows. That's an awesome feature. You see into that side passenger door there. Let's go ahead and put some friends into this front part of this turtle van. I've got my four buddies here from Super 7 Ultimates here. We got Michelangelo and Donatello here, but I have Raphael and Leonardo too. They're going to help me out. Let's go ahead and put these two in the front there and see how they match up with this turtle van, this Party Wagon. All right, guys and gals, there's Mikey and Donatello there in the front of this turtle van there, sitting all there nice and snugly in there. This is them before we shut the door. And there they are after we shut the door. With those transparent windows, you can actually see in to those two figures sitting there. These are Super 7 Ultimate 6 and 7 inch scale figures here that fit inside this awesome, massive turtle van Party Wagon. All right, guys and gals, on this right side, we have another door that opens, just like in the cartoon, and then just like in the other turtle van pieces and Party Wagon vehicles, and it just kind of comes down like this. This is the seat there, you know, the fold-out seat, and the weapon. So we have that weapon there, we have the seat, and then we also have this like bomb-like thing that sits down here at the foot of the seat. That bomb is actually looks to be stationary, so it's kind of made to look, you know, awesome and aesthetically pleasing to us. There's also this little rod here that pops up. This rod right here actually that pops up is the holder of the weapon. So when you have this displayed like that, you pop that rod up and then you put that down there and it snaps in there, and then it just holds together like that and looks totally awesome. Let's put another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Super 7 Ultimates figure in that seat right there so he could do some damage to the bad guys. All right, guys and gals, there's Raphael. He is on that seat, that bench seat right there. He's got his hand on the handle, the firing mechanism of that gun, that weapon right there. One cool thing about this, when I was showing you, is that the actual back, the seat backing of that seat in there actually was folded down and snapped down. It actually pops up and you have an actual full-on seat there. So that's awesome. He looks awesome, fits snugly, looks great. Really, really nice. You know, I have nothing to complain about this thing thus far. All right, so we've gone over a ton here, but there's still more to go over. So let's go over some more of the opening parts of this Turtle Van Party Wagon, and then we'll look over the interior of this thing. We'll go over that one special, awesome, cool edition, and then I'll bid you adieu. We still have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Super 7 Ultimate figures in here, and we're opening up this back door, and look at that right there. We get to take a little view into this Party Wagon Turtle Van right there. Look at that. That is just awesome. There's just crazy amount of stuff inside there. Tons of detail, from computer components to weapons to more seating area, and enough room to store or display more Super 7 Ultimates figures or 6, 7, 8-inch scale figures of any toy line you wish. Continuing the 360 tour of this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Party Wagon, this Turtle Van, we see that there is a door over here that completely folds down, and we got that awesome like ramp-like thing there where we can do whatever we want to. We can have a turtle running out of there, falling out of there. We can throw bombs out of there. We can take Mr. Leonardo and we can actually stand him up inside there, just like that. And we see that he stands in there just totally awesome, totally snuggly, just amazing. We have all 4 of these Teenage Ninja Turtles in here, and we can fit so much more in there. We can fit in our older, classic vintage figures if you want to put those all in there. You can fit in Ghostbusters, Rambo, whatever you want to put in there. This thing has room for probably, I don't know, if you want to stack them in there, 10, 12 pieces from any of your 6, 7, 8-inch scale figures, your toy lines you love to collect. So that looks awesome there. We're almost done with all the openings, and we're going to go take a look on the inside and go over that awesome feature that's just an awesome addition to this figure. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to do something with these. Don't forget about these. I hope you haven't forgot about these. These are letters. Where they go, I'm going to show you here momentarily. All right, guys and gals, if you know the Party Wagon, the Turtle Van, then you know what happens on the Turtle Van, the Party Wagon. You know that it opens up on top. It's got like a retractable roof up here, and they absolutely did not disappoint with this piece right here. It actually has some cool swivel motion and up and down motion to make it move and kind of display the way you want to. We're gonna move Mr. Leonardo out of the way here. Leonardo, you did an amazing job. Thank you very much, sir. We're gonna move him out of the way here momentarily, and we're gonna go ahead and look over the rest of the movement of this piece. We can fold it all the way out like that. Now over here, this piece right here gets in the way. So if you want to open that all the way, you kind of got to pop that out and then put this down the rest of the way. It'll go down. But we really don't need to do that for these purposes. So there is this opening right there. As you can see, nice and awesome fluid movement here. Just really nice, awesome craftsmanship on this piece right here. Looks absolutely amazing. You can take your little figures there and just set them inside there like that, and they just look amazing inside there. You can line them all up in there. There's tons of things you could do with this, including setting up displays where you're tearing up Shredder, the Foot Clan, Krang, and Bebop and Rocksteady, my favorite villains in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle series. We have went over a lot, guys and gals. There is a lot, and I have just been waiting to open this thing up for a very, very long time. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and thank you all for being here, for watching this video. Leave me some comments. Leave me some comments. I love to chat. Let's talk about this Party Wagon, this Turtle Van. Let's talk about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I absolutely love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Thank you very much for watching. Now let's finish off this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Underground Arsenal Party Wagon Turtle Van by going over the special awesome edition feature that they have on here. Those letters that I promised you, we're going to go ahead and install those. And let's take a little close-up look on the inside, which I'm going to do after I do the other two. So in my hand right there are all these letters. There are letters that spell out the word turtles. And that goes on the front of this van right there. Right in the middle of this right here. We're going to go ahead and do that. All right, guys and gals, we're going to install that turtles on the front of this van. We're going to start out with the T. Then we got the U. Then we got the R. Then we got the other T. Then we got the L. Then we got the E. And then we got the S. And look at that. Turtles right there on the front, and that awesome wheel there, that what we call the spare tire there, with that turtle shell look there, with that turtles right there. Looks absolutely amazing. One thing I didn't go over was this awesome, that awesome smile slash snarl there. This turtle van is mean. He's got those teeth in there that actually look like real teeth. There's actually parts missing there to make them look like real teeth. Really, really awesome there. Amazing detail I did not want to miss out on. Look at those teeth. They look absolutely amazing. Individually, almost individually made. Nice and cut to look like teeth. Oh, that snarl looks absolutely mean and menacing. Really awesome. That turtles installation was awesome. Those letters installation was awesome. That looks pretty cool there on the front of this turtle van, this party wagon. Now, I'm going to close up shop here, and we're going to go over that totally awesome extra feature that Underground Arsenal put into this figure. Let's go ahead and do that. Wow, it closes up very nicely and very snugly. Just love this thing. All right, here's the extra thing we're going to do. I got my screwdriver. I got 2 of my AAA batteries. We're going to install those in the bottom of this thing right here, this turtle van, this party wagon, and we're going to see a light up feature. All right, we're finishing putting in these 2 batteries here. There is a compartment that is right underneath here, right at this front part of here. Take that compartment off, put those 2 batteries in. We turn this thing around here, and then there's an on and off button, on and off switch in there, and we're going to switch it on. In 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Look at that. We actually have working headlights on this totally awesome party wagon, this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles van here. This thing is absolutely amazing. Made in the likeness of the comics and that cartoon back in the day, that classic vintage cartoon we love so much. Just looks absolutely amazing. Gosh, look at that. That is really cool. All the detail on this is just absolutely amazing. Now, we're going to go on the inside here and do a little close-up look on the inside here before I bid you adieu. All right, guys and gals, here's a little bit of a better look. Look at that, turtles right there. Sorry about some of the glare of these lights, but I want you to see that. Look at that front part there, those transparent windows. They look really nice. Let's take a look into the cockpit, the front part of this van. There we go. There is a better look inside the front part of this van, the cockpit, the driver's seat there. You see some more of that detail, and you see that steering wheel and everything on the steering column, and you see Donatello and Michelangelo over there. Okay, that looks pretty cool right there. Look at his feet down there on those gas pedals and brake pedals down there. Those actually are in there, and you can see some of the components on the dashboard of this figure. Here's a look in behind Donatello and the driver seat side there. Off to your right there, you can see a little bit of the scuff marks on that thing. No big deal, just a little bit of green paint. It matches. But you see inside there, you see those fire hydrants? And then you can kind of see, look at that computer piece right there. That looks awesome, almost like an ATM, but we know it's not. There's also a handle up on top of that too. Looks absolutely awesome there. You can see some other stuff across the way there. But really cool detail in there. Let's go back this way, look in there, and you can kind of see off to the back part there. We're going to try to hit up every angle on this video right here, this close-up part. Look at that, really cool detail in there. Let's go around back and then check on the other side. We have this back door, these back hatches opened, and you see inside there more. You see more of the awesome computer components inside there and more of the awesome interior detail of this totally awesome turtle van, this party wagon. Look at all that awesome. I love that computer-aided stuff that's in there. And just all this awesome, cool stuff that's inside this awesome turtle van, this party wagon. Just really cool, amazing detail on this. Really like it. All right, guys and gals, there's one more extra cool little feature that's on this thing right here. Look at this right here. This right here, platform right here, raises up. We see that front part there of the turtle wagon, the cockpit where you drive and all that stuff and all those computer components. But you lift this up, and what do we see? We see that awesome ladder that the turtles can climb up to get on the top of this van. They climb up, and then what do we see? We see that right there. Look at that view from up top. You can see down inside there. You see all those grooves, and you see that ladder. All those components that are inside there, just absolutely amazing, that make up this turtle van, this party wagon from Underground Arsenal. Looks really cool. I love those handles on there and that ladder. A really cool piece, a really cool, awesome extra there with that ladder. We go back here over the back piece there, and we see really cool another look inside before we go on to this other side. All right, guys and gals, I could not let you go. I could not bid you adieu without showing you this side over here. Okay, so this seat, this piece right here moves underneath Raphael. This is the piece that actually holds up this when you set it down on top of there like that. And then Raphael, anyone can sit over here. Their hands will actually go over top of this piece right here, which is awesome. And Raphael's ready to go. This thing just awesome. Look at that. It's got that red piece on the tip there. Just looks absolutely amazing. Look at that. Really cool, awesome detail right there. And you can see more into the turtle van, the party wagon. Just looks absolutely amazing. Look at that. Then we see over here on the passenger side, Mikey's like, come on guys, show my side. But look at Mikey. You can see him in there. He's got his little fist weapon in there. And you can kind of see past him. You can see some of the control panels on the dashboard. Donatello does a lot of stuff with these electronics and everything on his machines and inventions. You can kind of see that gear shift in there and more of the dashboard. And there's tons of room in here. You can probably fit 3 or 4 turtles in there alone if you want to. But this thing looks absolutely amazing. That is the interior and some more of the exterior close-ups of this turtle van, this party wagon from Underground Arsenal. All right, guys and gals, I am that 80s nostalgic toy guy, and this has been the Underground Arsenal party wagon turtle van video and review unboxing. Just fun little video and go over of this totally awesome Underground Arsenal party wagon turtle van here. Just totally awesome. So much detail. You know, now the only problem is where to put it. I got to find space for this thing, but you know, that's the least of my worries. I just wanted this thing. I got it, and here it is. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate that very much. Leave me some comments. What do you think about this awesome party wagon, the turtle van from Underground Arsenal? Let me know if you have it. Let's discuss. Let's see what if our opinions vary on it. Let me know what you think about this party van. Let me know also what you think about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's talk about the turtles. I love them. One of my favorite collectibles to collect is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line of toys. All of them. I look forward to getting back to the collector's table real soon to unbox something awesome, something cool, something old, or something new. Hit that like button before you leave. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Come on. I'd love to have you on board. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles videos and everything I do. I appreciate you very much. All right, there is a disturbance going on downtown. Donatello, Michelangelo, Leonardo, and Raphael have got to take this party wagon, this turtle van. They've got to go. They've got to jump into action. I can't stop them. I know it's Shredder. I know it's the Foot Clan. I know it's Bebop and Rocksteady. And it might be Krang. I don't know who else might be there. It could be Baxter. It could be any of them. But they're got to go, and I got to let them go. And I've got to go. I will see you back at the collector's table real soon.